You're having a wonderful night. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Much love to everybody. If you haven't reached up, hit that like button on that YouTube channel. You might do that for me. Help us continue to grow this big platform we have. Thank you to all the subscribers we've seen. It's going to be a good time. 21, 75, 27, 72. They're ready. I'm ready. You're ready. As SpongeBob would say, I'm ready. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. Green flag. Let's go for the Veggie Bird out there, the world famous moderator we have. They get into the corner. It's busy for lap 1. 48 of Sanchez to the bottom side, up 3. Quick momentum early. Again, for the drivers starting from the tail end of the field, trying to work their way through the pack here. This is one of them, Michael Strickland, driving hard. Gonna make sure I change a few things on the old Discord platform. We're not doing any dirt racing. Make sure we get that right for everybody. All right, stream should be updated. Out there on Twitch. Again, apologies about the old issues that we had there just a little bit. Drivers rolling. We're rolling. Gonna make sure that Trading Paints is working properly. Earlier, Trading Paints had a big old snafu. You know, I'm not a big fan of big hiccups or anything like that, so. Striker off 13, up to 25th from starting to the tail end of the field. Hearing them wreck. I'm hearing it. That's what we're seeing. Striker having to avoid. Ooh, baby. Everybody hard on the brakes. Schaefer, there's Brandon Banks. See the 88 drop down out of the corner. Looks like Rincon having an issue. He is going to be coming in as well. Back on track. Hayden Malcolm, Coulter Jr. Let's take a look. Hayden Malcolm from the outside, dropping to the corner. One had the line there. Whoop. Yep. AC/DC on that one. 59 of Hayden Malcolm. Backwards. A lot of drivers having to get on the brakes. Do that early. So here it is. That's a big oh no. Joe Sanchez, your race leader, made the pass for the lead on Brad Harris. Brad just have to take his time, see what he's got going on. Driver's going to come to pit road. First caution of the race. And we like to make sure that we keep that keep those cautions to a minimum. But we're going to have a repeat winner tonight, and that is a part of what you're going to see there. In order to know who has won, make an educated guess. Here is the point standing. Schaefer does not have a win. Brandon Banks does not have a win as well, but both drivers sitting 1-2 right now. Big Art has 2 wins on this series. Joe Sanchez has a win. Colby Hartung, TJ Krober, all with wins here in the Chop Shop Racing Truck Series through 5 races as it would be. So now we're in our 6th race. So Joe Sanchez, Nathan Bigart, Colby Hartung, or TJ Krober get another win here. That's the curious nature here. Gonna be cool to see. That's your point standings, right side of your screen. Awesome sauce. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? New channel point redemptions out there. You've got 100,000 points. You can trigger the helicopter award. If you have a Coulter Jr. getting EOL, going to be the first claim for him. 2 claims and you get parked for the night. If you want to take a screenshot of maybe a truck that's out there, maybe you see something out there, fire up the Dewey fans. Love to see it. You can redeem your channel points and do so. Use those channel points because we have a community goal of 50,000 channel points. And we've got, I think, 14, 15, 16 days left or something like that. So I want to see you folks hit that goal. It still says 14%, but I don't know what I don't know how many more points we need, but just keep using them and hopefully we'll be able to make that work because I think we've already hit the goal, but it's not going to finish it up until the goal ends. So we're going to make sure that we do what we can there. All right. Appreciate everybody out there on the old YouTube platform. I think our chat was a little bit big there. Make our width just a little bit smaller. Height was fine. Yeah. And of course, Budgie, you got your command. Jess has her command. We're all good. Spicy has his command too. Green flag. 7-1-34 complete. 33 to go before the stage. As 8 is underway. Sanchez was going to restart there. Brad Harris be able to drop into the corner. A little signature media on the back of that one. Appreciate that very much. Jason A in tow. He's in third. Not running the driver cams today. Thank you for the hydrate there, my friend. The budginess. Excuse me. There's a good chance that this race line might work itself high in the course of the long haul. Right now, multi-groove is not really the case. See them get all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. They're going to run second and bottom, first and second lane here. There's Donnell Williams into the 2 truck, dropping into the corner. It's a good racetrack for a lot of drivers. Bollinger back here in the 03. Going to be off one, having to push himself forward. Coulter Jr., a lot of that truck fixed, so he's good. Alex Thompson getting that truck worked on. He was caught up into that as well. Cody Kinsey able to keep himself nice, cool, calm, and collected as the Paul setup shop. 93 as the DBR team goes there. Brad Dove off 15, came in, got a little bit of fuel, keeping himself nice and cool. Bollinger right where he needed to. Retchen out there running. No paint scheme tonight for that driver. Not that I see at least. So I'm going to make sure that I do what I can here. Thank you, Budgie. I appreciate you. I want to check in on my driver cams. Jerry Culver, instead of Mark Retchen, was just ahead of him. Started just ahead of him. He's up 9 spots. There's the old 13. We're rolling all the way up high. Middle drop in. Bottom side. Bottom for the lead. Still Joe Sanchez. Anthony Shook just ran. I'm sorry, Fred Chase just ran the fastest lap of the race at 30.6. A very fast lap for that driver. Coulter Jr. coming back to pit lane here. Truck just might be having some issues. Again, there's Stryker. Whoop, caution back out. They're wrecking. Anthony Shook, Connor Hazel. Every time I click on Stryker, there's Bollinger there. Bollinger has to keep that truck easy. Very dark background. I know why he's running the yellow ribbon, but it's a very dark background. There's Alex. He's just waiting for himself to get fixed here. There he is. Need to get him a new truck. Here's what happened. Ooh. Happened just a little ahead of here. So there's a 75 on the outside. 27 drops in. 72 runs corner. Down. 72. Oh, right rear hooks the 27. Man, oh man. Connor Hazel. A little bad luck there for him as well. They all come to pit road. Coulter Jr. back out there getting a little bit more of that nose worked on. I don't know if he's going to be or he's still dealing with a broken toe link here. Been to pit road a couple of times, so we'll see if he's able to take care of that. John Hammond will be coming to pit road. He's got some rear damage on that truck. We'll look and take it. Yeah, he's got some significant rear damage. With see kind of how his pace is going to be. Second caution of the race, Joe Sanchez out front. The budgiest of burns. I've only got one person betting 20 channel points. You can do the channel points. We don't want one person to win. We want many people to win. Everybody can do it. 20 versus 0. And I can't do my own. Hey, there it is. Budgie's got her own emote. Her own sound. The Budgie sound. There you go, Budgie. I think it's cute. I really do. All right. Hydrate complete. I think it's stinking cute. Anthony Shook getting the EOL first claim today. Let's go Winton Church from Aaron out there. Much love to you. Andrew Sharp, much love. I appreciate you. Insanity. Where is the old Dewey at? There he is. Up 16. Here's Kyle Dewey. 2258 on the I rating. Got a different banner on top of the old truck there. Scotty Stevens at a 5-1. Little race EPI on that one. I encourage the drivers to get out there. Much love, Budgie. I do encourage the drivers to run the Speedy trophies. It just, you know, for just the coolness of it is. There's Joe Thompson, World 12 action there. I did refresh Trading Paints too because again the Trading Paints app has just been, well, the Trading Paints app. All right, driver should be ready to go. There's a 3 of Greg Whitehead backer. Greg's got a new paint scheme on too. I'm digging that one. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Couple of quick cautions. And as it would be, Coulter Jr., the first driver off the lead lap. Ryan Went coming back off pit road. He's got Victoria's Secret all over the back. Victoria ain't got too many secrets. As Ryan pulls himself out there and does what he can, at least it's better than what we saw before. First driver off the lead lap will be the one truck. He is still battling that truck, but he did get a lot of that damage worked on, so we'll see if he's going to be able to just hold on until the stage, have a chance to get more of it worked on. These drivers are ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's do it again. You want your own custom sound? Well, you got to be as cool as Budgie. 48, 21, 52, 95, 130. And Spicy and Jess. They're going. They're green. Sanchez, good restart. Jason Day to the inside. Brad Harris rolling. Thompson able to lead pit road. Finally get that truck pretty much worked on caution. Back out quickly here. Thompson's got pretty much brand new truck. Schaefer involved. A whole bunch of people involved on the back straightaway. Anthony Shook, Coulter Jr. A lot to be said. Wow. Colby Hartung. Brandon Banks. Whoa, that was a left rear hook on Schaefer here. Well, Schaefer just had a good run here. All the way to the bottom side below the white line here and put the 13 in a rock in a hard spot and just bobbled the apron. The 13 close there. So Banks and Schaefer. The 01 involved. Coulter Jr. trying to miss all that as well. He did miss it. Thought able to break. Look at Ryan. He just fanned out here. Man, oh man. Mr. Van Ness, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Gina, thank you very much. I appreciate you as well. Got ourselves a couple of races this week that I'm going to enjoy. Joe Thompson coming to pit road. Stephen Isham will be coming in. A lot of drivers coming to pit road right now. The sun sets here at Las Vegas. We thank you all very much for being out there and giving us all those likes and doing the cool things that you folks are doing. I appreciate you. I encourage you to always leave comments and continue to press forward and do the cool thing. You know what I mean? Do the cool thing. Be the best. You guys be the best out there. Sanchez, Jason Day, Brad Harris, Scott Stevens, Fred Chase, your top 5, and Church, Dewey, Newbrow, Donna Williams, and Greg Whitehead, your top 10. A lot of drivers on pit road. John Hammond able to come in and get the rest of that fixed. Rincon getting a little bit fixed as well. Coulter Jr., 52. Oh, Coulter is still battling that right front that was tore from the floor up. He has been trying his darndest. He's on the lead lap. He's got to come to pit road and get that taken care of. Hayden Malcolm, Michael Bollinger, a lot of drivers with some damage. Big Art wrapped up in it as well. Stephen Isham getting some stuff taken care of. Connor Hazel back on pit road. Just kind of flip this around a little bit. Stephen Isham, there's Connor Hazel. Eric Schaefer leaving pit road. Brandon Banks leaving pit road. So it'll be the drivers the tail end of this one. A minute 45. Trying to get that thing fixed. Take all the required damage you can. That left front really jacked up there as Coulter comes back to pit road. See if he can get that right side taken. That right front. You can see the toe on the left side tire there. It's not a unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. Dang, oh dang. Cool things. All right. Ad breaks coming up. 7. Just a little bit of time to get your predictions in. Your final chance for predictions. Into the line for Schaefer. At 4.5 minutes, it looks like, for the prediction time. So make sure you folks get out there and do yourself some justice and make that prediction. All right, they're going to be right back. As they do, we'll kick it on to the top. Let them have at it.
Chris just super chat 99 cents.
Thank you for the super chat, Chris. I appreciate the 99 cents. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you, sir. Much love to you. Thank you for the super chat. You keep being a legend out there. Keep being a legend. Joe Sanchez ready to go. And I just redeemed my own screenshot. I wanted to do that. That was good timing. Ready? We're going. We're green. Stage is going to be absolutely everything. 17 laps to go in that stage this time by. Hey, Brad Harris is your prediction.
Chris
I like
just
it.
Super chat $1.99.
Appreciate
Brad
it.
Harris is my prediction.
Thank you, sir. Another $1.99. Appreciate that. Brad Harris is who we're rooting for right back here in that 21. Got to keep it nice, cool, calm, and collected. Aggression. Early. Fourth caution real quick. Mark Wretched. Right here. Big stack up. I think somebody blew something. Something happened. Mark holding on. Schaefer having a slam on the brakes there. Really ain't much he could do there. This happened right in front of Mark. Mark just got onto the brakes. This happened right here with Ryan. Not quite sure. I'm going to go on board here just inside the cockpit view. Got to listen to this truck. Something happened with the throttle. Something happened to the truck. Kind of want to listen to this track real quick. I think sounds like it's under power. Man, oh man. Cautions, breed of cautions. Checking it on my bot. My bot is working. Yeah, Chris, did take a screenshot of your super chat there, sir. Much love to you. Looks like there. All right. Well, you know what? Everything's good. Hey, Budgie, do me a favor. Do exclamation point spicy for me. I want to make sure that's working too.
That's a spicy meatball.
Thank you, dear. One more time. I'm trying to make sure that the quality on the screenshots is fantastic. So, if that works like it's supposed to. Yeah, it does. Works just fine. All right, perfect. Brad Harris doing itself some justice. Yeah. Joe Sanchez, Jason Day, Brad Harris, Scotty Stevens. Scotty Stevens up 20 spots from the back to the front. Big Art enter line first claim. I didn't think that was Nathan's fault, though. Really don't think that was Nate's fault. I really think that's just a racing deal. Big checkup. Wouldn't say that was Coulter still having issues with that truck. Bollinger getting some stuff worked on. Schaefer leaving pit road. Bollinger's a couple of laps down. One more time here. I want to go back and look at this right here. Yeah, I don't think. Ooh. Yeah, I really don't think that was Nate's fault. All right. You get ready to go back at it. All right, that's a lot of channel points. I want to make sure that I complete them all. Sweet. All right. Dubrow's at 9. Biggest move of the race is Scotty Stevens on the outside, just behind Jason Day. Yeah, those two raced together quite a few times. Much love, folks. Thank you very much to everybody being out there. I hope you're all having a good night. Really do. Thank you to chat. Thank you to everybody. Thank you, Chris, for the super chats. 99 cents and $1.99. Super chats go a long way. You text to speech is over basically I think a buck or more or something like that. I think all super chats are enabled. Green flag, back at it. Sanchez with a good run. Brad Harris in tow. 28 of 134. We can get real dicey into the corner here. Could be good to go though. Everybody should be fine. Pushing for every bit of race pace that you can right now, because you never know when the next caution is going to come out. And you got to remember, this stage is going to end at lap 40. Thank you, Budgie, for the 100 biddies.
Budgie Bird 5 cent 100 bits. Let's go.
Let's go, she says. I like it. Thank you for the text-to-speech. I wanted to make sure that we could continuously have the TTS as long as it, as long as it goes well. 21 to the back bumper to the 48. Brad Harris going to do what he can here. Looking to the outside of the 48. 48 might be able to deliver some defense here. Ooh, big bump down to the back straight away as Brad Harris went to work. Drop it to the inside. 48 into the corner. And Sanchez with 2 wins on the series here. They have a chance to dominate. But these two will be up into the corner. 48 will send. 21 not able to clear. Here's Jason Day to the outside. 48 down the side draft. Bottom line for the 21. Good race line for the 21 though. Corner exit will go to the 48 though. 21 will have to slide up and try to do something with this. Thank you, Budgie, for the 100 biddies. Back at it as it would go. Brad Harris to the back bumper. 52 there as well. Jason Day, Scotty Stevens, 8 laps to go to the stage. And Zook gives us the like. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Well, I got everybody. And I'm going to make sure that I put up our traditional post for Jess. We are doing a fundraiser for her. We actually have a free race this weekend for Gavin Bivens Memorial, but we do have a race coming up for Jess that we're going to be doing. But if you want to help support we have going on, is 21 utilize a little bit of the outside lane. He is there. Those drivers drop into the corner. 21 still there, back quarter panel. Going to have the race line here. Be there to the outside. 21, bigger run. Again, I talked about the older tires as they heat up. Only takes about 10 or 15 laps for that to happen. That outside lane becomes very, very, very dominant as the 48's up to the 21. Harris trying to hold on. Virtual tie at the line. The 21 to the 48 go to work. Sanchez still dropping into the corner. 21 back to pull the side draft. 34 of 134. 100 laps to go into this race this time by. 60 going to the stage. Harris trying to do what he can. 48 with a little wiggle there out of the nose. 21 will go back to work and try to work the outside lane. 52 in tow. Now the outside lane is starting to prevail. That's what you like to see out of Vegas. Thank you, Budgie. Why isn't chat popping? Oh, that would be why. Sorry. Integration with everything we've got going on. Brad Harris, big out front. Thank you, RB. I hope you're having a good night, sir. Mr. Rob Bob Turner, becoming a very, very, very good regular in our chat. 21 trying to go side by side. 36 of 40 for the stage. 21 probably should have stayed the outside lane there. That probably would have worked better. Ooh, 21 gets tight on the 48. Gives up the race line. Jason Day back to the outside. Brad tried to utilize the regular race line here, and then Joe Sanchez did exactly what the 21 did to him. Caution's going to come out. That'll be your stage. As drivers are wrecking way back here into the corner. Greg Whitehead involved. So 3 wide here. Oh, no, not Roberge. They were 3 wide there. Man, oh, man. Oh, and then Roberge gets nailed again. Hold on. Somebody got nailed again. Retchen got nailed. Look at this. Watch this. Everybody trying to slow up. Retchen. There's the 63. 59. Sean Dione. Everybody just can't. Trying to hold on to the brakes. Well, Joe Sanchez is going to get your stage win. That was rough. That was rough. Oh, no. Man, it was a hard hit, too. And it was kind of everywhere. Go back to Roberge here. Roberge got some heavy right side. So I try to follow this in. 98 went 3 wide here on the front straightaway. Very, very, very palpable. 25 went 3 wide. Sorry, the 98 saw the 5 slide up. And Greg just trying to turn into the corner. See Dove on the bottom side of the racetrack. Everybody wrecking in the corner, trying to slow down. Those things will happen. Sanchez, race leader, Jason Day. Thank you once again to everybody for being out there. Man, oh man. All right. Putting it all out there. Thank you. Good front row racing. I like it, Skyman. I thought it was great. I thought it was good racing. Thank you, sir. I am going to give that some love. We're going to pin that to the top. You can pin that, right? Thank you for the first super chat you sent, sir. Much love to you. I'm going to give that some love as well. Why was it retracted? Why was the message retracted? Oh, was it not something that could have been said? Thank you, Russ, for becoming a supporter on our YouTube channel as well. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. All right, folks. Thank you for the likes out there as well. Thank you to everybody. We appreciate you. And that link right there goes directly to our fundraiser through our business because we want to make sure that Jess has her surgery and things are good. Thank you to Budgie Bird for being out there and knocking things out of the park and being the coolest of cats. Yeah. Hey, Budgie, if there's another caution, do me a favor and try to use the clip command for me. I want to make sure that it posts in Discord like it's supposed to. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. You're amazing. All right, they're going to be lights off here. I do believe Thompson been on pit road getting things worked on. Drivers doing themselves some justice. Here's Connor coming off pit road. Ryan Wentz getting back on the lead lap here, I do believe. Or it's going to be a lap down. Sorry, Bollinger's going to be a lap down. Schaefer's a lap down. Actually, Schaefer's on the lead lap. Drivers are playing catch up here. So Bollinger, I think, is the first driver off the lead lap as I look through here. Yeah, Bollinger and Ryan Went, both drivers just off the lead lap. Condione's going to be coming around. He is on the lead lap still. These trucks are tore up from the floor up. This is a track for Coulter. I was kind of hoping Coulter wasn't going to have any issues tonight. I like his, first and foremost, I like the AC/DC truck, though. You know, it's kind of where it is. All right, predictions have done themselves some justice. We'll manage that prediction, and we'll put up the channel predictions here in a little bit. And you had required repairs. Man, oh man. Green flag, back at it. Yeah, I get it. But, you know, can't do anything about it, man. I can't. I have no control over it. Not my monkey. Not my circus. This is a very, very high-speed racetrack. It'll make you feel alive. Yeah. SpeedyTrophies.com, giving you all the action here for the Chop Shop Racing Truck Series. Go to SpeedyTrophies.com. Find yourself a new trophy today. That's where I bought my trophy from for our signature Esports Xfinity Series champion, who is actually in this race, Mr. Brandon Banks. I think it was pretty darn cool. I figured I'd use them. They sponsor a league. I'm gonna buy from them. The way I look at it. Sanchez won the stage, and Sanchez now will just have to kind of manage this one and try to stick with it. That's no bueno, sir. I'm so sorry. Drivers are at it. Harris, 30-58, sitting in second right now. You know, I wish we could do, and I know that this is a hot take. It'd be kind of cool to have, what do we call it? What is that thing called? Carla, thank you for following. I appreciate you. You know, I think it would be cool. It'd be really, really cool to find ourselves, ooh, baby, 6 over the back bumper to the 5-1. 6 will drop down. Donnie, Mr. Harrow on the top side. I think one of the cool things that I would say would be cool to be able to do like a league fan duel. I don't know if anybody would be interested in that. That'd be kind of fun. prize pool of whichever. It'd be interesting. Use the predictions. Brad Harris in tow. Jason Day in third. Stryker's going to be in fourth. Fred Chase is going to be in fifth. These drivers are going at it. We'll throw it on exciting because they're side-by-side racing everywhere. And I mean everywhere. John Hammond, Brandon Banks back here trying to work their way back forward. They both have identical damage right behind Stephen Isham. 23 to the inside, 75 there on the outside. Just behind Cody Kinsey, having a better day as well. He's been able to keep that truck clean. I don't know, that right rear, he's fine. Other than that right rear, he's fine. Culver, Kinsey side by side. Jerry Culver having a good day. Like to see it. Let's go on board with him. Jeff Lydon on the inside. Culver up on the outside. Good push here. Good race line so far. A lot of room given. Culver second lane. Devin drifts up just a little bit there. Gets tight. A little free in the tight into the corner. Free on exit. As he's battling a very tight racetrack. Skyman in Discord. Yeah, folks, you got to get out there, get in Discord, and make sure that you get out there and join, have some fun. Join the gamers. Join the drivers. There's Fred Chase on the bottom side. Fred moving. I like our Discord. I like my Discord. I like all of our community members. And, you know, our Discord's meant for everything. So I saw Skyman out there. He hit that number 6. I added the counting channel back into Discord because we were up to, I think, 1,091. And then our old Discord got taken, or not taken, got hacked or something like that. Something happened to it, and we had to pretty much get rid of it. So had to change the account, had to do everything. Well, not change the account, change the passwords, do all that stuff. So our big Discord we lost, and lost my counting channel. So we started it over again. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jess is addicted to it. Mrs. Signature is addicted to it. Oh, yeah. We got to get that thing up to... We got to get it higher than the thousands than what it was before. Also, I've got a channel for all the screenshots, all the polls, ways to donate, ways to sell your stuff if you need things to sell. There you go. That'll be the most active channel we get. Our tongue rolling off 6. Chance to save a little bit of that truck. Keep it here, 6-5 side by side. Newbrow up 5. Gonna drop into the corner here. Doing a good job. Hayden Malcolm leaving pit road. Alex Thompson back out there running as well. Got himself a brand new truck twice over. I appreciate you. There's one specific number that I know Jess is going to be looking for. If we ever get to the 2319, that'll be the way it is. Airs to the back bumper to the 48. Very draft dependent here. '98 truck had way too much damage. 10 plus 25. Man, I saw it, Roberge. I saw it, man. They put you in a rock and a hard spot. Literally between a rock and a hard spot. Man, oh man. I saw it, sir. Didn't agree with it. Didn't like it. I almost need a fifth monitor here. Much love from the Budgie Bird out there. She's doing the cool things that she does. All the events. Pretty cool. Like it. Get good events. I just wish, because we've been gaining, so we're like 5 away from 1,700 subscribers on YouTube, right? Let me look at my channel real quick. Sorry, some things double up here. Let me go to my dashboard. Bear with me. YouTube Studio. Sorry, 4 away. We're 4 subscribers away from 1,700, right? And which is cool. Thank you very much to everybody. You're all absolutely amazing. I just wish that it would tell me. Like, I like the alerts. Alerts are cool to me because then it lets me interact and engage. There's Kyle Dewey. He's up 11, 33 rolling to the back bumper. Newbrow in tow. We'll see how it works. Joe Sanchez still trying to hold on to the lead here. Yeah. Take it, everybody. All right. Predictions. Done. That one's done. So we'll have to wait till the end of the race and see if Joe Sanchez can get his 3rd win on the series here. Picard is one of those drivers that I usually would put money on winning. So is Colby Hartung at this racetrack, but right behind him, Newbrow. Good job of backing up the corner and rolling. Ryan Wendt would have the lucky dog here. Bollinger 6 seconds behind with the inside of the 16, or look to go to the inside of the 16. Alex Thompson doing what he can, trying to save what he can. Fred Chase, Michael Strickland having a little battle here. Reicher's going to clear him, though. 9 crosses back over. Anthony Shook to the back bumper. Donnell Williams inside the top 10. Donnie doing a phenomenal job here. If Coulter can't do it, Donnie can do it. And if Donnie can't do it, Coulter can do it. But Brad Harris is up here as well. Like them all. Like every one of them. Did Coulter paint that truck? He must have, because my logo's on the back bumper of that thing. The back left quarter panel. We appreciate that. Really do. Friday night again, Talladega for 45 laps here on Signature Esports. It's going to be a free race that you guys can join. We are going to be accepting donations. I'm not going to be accepting donations. We're going to be encouraging everybody to send donations over to the GoFundMe link that is a part of the Gavin Bivens family. The Bivens family losing Gavin in July to a drunk driver. So we're going to be doing that memorial race on Friday. It's going to be about the session will go live at 8 p.m. Eastern. The stream will go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to be having that race. It's if you want to join in on it, it's all you got to do is have one of these trucks in Talladega. You get out there, run 45 laps, and have a fast repair and an extra set of tires. That's pretty much it. That's all she wrote. It's going to be nice and get out there and run. It's literally just because. I hope everybody shows up for that because I would encourage everybody to do so. There it is. Join the Discord by doing it. Then next Friday, now we do have the midnight series, Midnight Thunder series we call on Friday nights as well. That's 11 p.m. Eastern, so that'll be right after that. So double headers on Fridays, and then on the 27th, we're gonna have the RV Racing Michigan 300. We're gonna be calling that as well. A little one-off cash money race that drivers getting out there. You want to be a part of that. You can find that information in my Discord as well that Budgie put up there. Thank you, Budgie. I appreciate you. And then after that, where do we go? Where do we go from there? Chop Chop Racing starts back up on Thursdays, or on Fridays. Pretty much a week and a half, or 2 weeks later, something like that. So yeah, we're literally less than a month away. Oh, and then we have Jess's race that we're going to be calling as well. So Jess's race is going to be on October 11th. Then that following week, we're going to see Chop Shop Cup Series back on Signature Esports again. So it'll be a three-peat for those ones. Wish we weren't working Friday. It sounds like a good time for a good cause. It is for a good cause. I appreciate it, but tell your friends. Tell your friends. It is on our Facebook. The post is on our Facebook page as well. All right, we're going to leave this on a little bit of a wider angle and watch what these drivers can do, because it's shake and bake, and I help. We're halfway. Big Art was into the corner there, and he got set down to the bottom side. It's going to be side by side with Anthony Shook. These drivers in sixth. New Brown doing just a decent job of just doing what he can here. Cody Kinsey finds his way on pit road. He is, I think, tires and fuel, and might have to, yeah, he's just taking a green flag pit stop. 71 laps complete. Big stretch and hydrate. Thank you very much to the Budget Bird for all the cool stuff she does. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. Joe Sanchez, Brad Harris, Jason Day, all ready to go. Stryker there to the outside. Going to do what he can to get to the back bumper to the 21. Stryker dropping down, a little clean air on the nose. Battle for second as Harris works the outside lane. Have to see how these two fare out here as they go to work. Folks, I tried to make the stream look a little bit better when it comes to the graphic quality of iRacing. If you've noticed anything different, let me know. Tell me what you think. Does it look more yellow, or does it look better? That's what I want to know. Does it look better? I know it looks better during the day. They've been having a lot of races that have been going from sunset to nighttime, so I haven't put on the nighttime skybox at all. But I wanted to make sure that I was able to get in here and make some changes. There's 6. Oh, 6 has a 72. Try to wiggle up. Anthony Shook. We'll see the 6 to the back bumper. Big side draft for the 6. Newbrow moving. Anthony Shook on the bottom side. Dono Williams trying to take that spot as well. Newbrow drops down, pulls the corner. Donnie going around as well. Donnie, fantastic race for him tonight as they go. John Hammond off 9 from the start of the race. Was able to get that truck worked on. Looks to be fine. Light on coming to pit road. Alex Thompson coming to pit road as well. Light on getting tires and fuel. Maybe shortchanging himself. Maybe splitting the stage a little bit up in a couple. We'll see how tires affect the drivers because they've got about a 1.8 second fall off. Stryker faster than the 21 right now as Clean Air is absolutely everything. Jason Day in tow. Joe Thompson coming to pit road. Bollinger coming to pit road. And a couple of drivers just off the lead lap. Eric Schaefer still working on that truck. Every finishing position he can get, the better for that truck as he sees the 5 of the 54 just ahead of him. Robert Church to the bottom side. 54 down the side draft on the 5. Pulls him up. Schaefer trying to search for a hole here. He's in 16th. Now as he gets to the outside. 13 of Culver just behind. Again, utilizing that outside lane. This track becomes multi-groove. Unless you're the leader, Clean Air doesn't really do you all that justice. Brad Harris trying to manufacture here and keep the 88 at bay. Can Stryker get up there where the 16 is? 21 slams the door. Stryker's got it. If he wants to clear the 21 here, he's got to follow that line and get right on the back bumper. Because right now, Stryker gets huge runs here. Thompson off track. Alex Thompson out of the corner. See some drivers go by. I think he might have just gotten free. That was it. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, he did. Just got free. Holds on to it, though. Good to go. He's good. He's fine. It's all through your D1 camera. Whitehead to pit road. Still getting damage work done. Thompson trying to close in at least a lap or so to any one of these drivers. Hayden Malcolm, the driver ahead of him. .54 laps to go. It's time by. Sanchez. We'll see Harris and Strickland duking it out back here. Stryker trying to get around Brad Harris. Every sort of circumstance that you could ask for here. Colby Hartung in 5th. We'll see Big Art just behind. Big Art able to get that truck worked on. 14 of the 01. Drop into the corner there. Second lane together. 01 trying to drop to the bottom side again. The outside lane will prevail. 01 trying to pull the back bumper of the 14. Going to push him hard into the corner. These two try to bump draft. 14. Keep that lane there. 01 might have a run to the outside. Not going to do it. Up to the line. It's a close racing as they go bumper to bumper here. Sanchez 1.3 seconds now as Stryker tries to find a way around the 21. Can't do it. Ryan Wentz coming to pit road. I believe 88's faster. He's got to find a way around. And right now they're losing a ton of ground to Joe Sanchez. Tomorrow night, Sim 500 Truck Series back again. Tenth of a second difference here from Strickland. Newbrow to 7th, doing a phenomenal job. 6.5 seconds back, just running the race line, doing what he can. Good ways to back up your corner, and that's what he's doing. Brown corner out. A couple of drivers behind. Kyle Dewey up 14. Eric Schaefer up 15. To do what he can. See Scotty Stevens up 11 right there with him. 54 to the inside. Ooh, baby. Bump for the 4. 54. Oh, up to the 5-1. Got to be careful. 51. Back bumper 4. Want to get to the crossover section of this one. Good little battle. Sanchez out front. Brad Harris in second. These drivers not closing back down. Last lap was the advantage again. 7/10 of a second. 7/100 of a second may not seem like much, but that's every lap that Sanchez has pulled away from these two. Right now, Retchen's going to be on the inside. The drop into the corner will be bigger advantage for Joe Sanchez as Brad Harris tries to utilize that outside lane. Battle for second, very strong. Retchen ahead of Jason Day, Colby Hartung. We'll see him very wide here for whatever reason. Not sure. Light on the bottom. Alex Thompson. The pass in the grass. A little bit ago. And right now, see the 7 on the bottom side. Retchen there as well. 16. Corner drop. Whole lot of lap traffic. Culver coming to pit road. Lydon came to pit road on 80. Does have new tires. But man, you got to trust your truck. Stephen Isham, Jerry Culver coming to pit road. Get about 48 laps on a cycle here. That's more than enough to finish the race. 48 to 50 laps is pretty common for the Vegas scene. The slower you back a corner up, the better it'll be. Stryker and a couple of drivers make the pass. 63 is going to be there. There's a 7 there as well. 88 just giving the race line here and trying to do what he can to see these drivers clear cleanly. Cody Kinsey, a little bit newer tire, right rear damage on that truck, but he's fine. Scotty Stevens and he going back and forth. Scotty Stevens giving on 84. 93, dropping to the corner. 5-1. Whoa, baby. Close enough. Sanchez to pit road. Green flag pit stops have been engaged. Brad Harris is going to be your leader. But you got to hold on. Hold on to your butt. Alex Thompson getting one of his laps back here. And a cough here for a second. Strikers now your race leader as Brad Harris comes down pit road. 52 will be side by side here. Kylie Blake, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody doing yourselves the awesomeness. 44 laps to go this time by as Michael Strickland gets that point. Big Art going to be in second. Colby Hartung in third. Newbrow coming around, heavy braking, getting into the, ooh, got to lock him up. Stryker staying out. Dewey, Kyle Dewey. Man, oh man, getting into pit road there. He locked the tires up. Did. Slideways into the corner. Eric Schaefer was able to miss that. Oh, baby. Kyle got in there hot. He's fine. Stryker coming to pit road. Might lose some ground here. Jeremy, thank you for the like. I appreciate you. Much love to you. Brad Dove on pit road. We'll see who gets a penalty, who does not get a penalty here. Newbrow going to be leaving. He's going to be fine. John Hammond coming around, trying to lead a lap. Giving on 76. Joe Sanchez giving on 88. That's kind of the max when it comes to the fuel cycle here. John wanted to lead a lap here. That would have been a point. Stryker taking his pit stop here to get back up to speed. as Joe Sanchez will leave John Hammond in tow. Brad Harris a lap later. Big Art, Hartung, Strickland losing ground. I think it's because he tried to come to pit road, and when he did, he missed pit lane, so he'll drop back to 9th. Joe Thompson giving on 75. A lot of chances for a lot of drivers, a lot of people. This one is, man, magnificent. This is a big, tricky pit road. Carlin, thank you for coming to follow her. Thank you very much again. Thank you to all the likes. RB, much love to you. Looks great from Rob Van Ness from there in Ohio. Looks great. Man, oh man, I'm glad to see you all out there. Thank you for all the shares. I appreciate that as well. This is when the racing gets fun. The race to find out who's going to be able to hold on to it. Brad Harris giving a lap later than Sanchez. Sanchez clears 3 1/4. Big Art is going to be behind him. John Hammond giving on 76. He is there for the long haul. And trying to back the corner up just a little bit. You can save a lot. Hartung, 30.89, getting faster every line. Every lap goes to him. We'll throw it on exciting as the racing keeps going. New Brown going to catch up some spots here. He coming on 90. I'll be right back. Want to hydrate, as Budgie would tell me. Budgie says the car numbers are more distinct. I like that. I want to make sure everybody can see it too. You know what I mean? Moan 88, you can do better than this. He's doing great. He's fine. He tried to come to pit road once. He committed to pit road right on 91, just before 91. He was trying to commit to pit road on 90. He tried to get here. That was when he did come to pit road. And then when Kyle Dewey was having his issue, Stryker was trying to come to pit road. He committed down, slowed way down to come to pit road here. And this is where he lost his ground. He wasn't out on the corner like he was the lap before. I don't know if he was slowing down or he was doing something. He was maybe trying to save a lap or something, but he was a lot slower in that corner than what you would normally see. So Stryker should be, yeah, we'll see. Anything can happen. There's a long race, and he's up 3. He had to start from the back. Right behind Stephen Isham right now. So if you can start from the back, 13 or 14 seconds off the pace, well, you can pretty much see yourself to the front. We'll see how it works out for him, though. Doing a good job, as everybody else does. All right, I like it. Hopefully everything looks good to everybody out there again, and I will be right back in just a moment. Little change of pace. Sorry about that, folks. Had to take the old dog out. She's got a bladder like the size of a pea. About every hour and a half, 2 hours, we to take her out. Brad Harrison second. Kobe Hartung is going to be in third. Big Art's going to be in fourth. Jason Day in fifth. Strikers rebounded to sixth here. Newbrow up 9 in seventh. Scotty Stevens, Brandon Banks, Eric Schaefer, all inside the top 10 right now. Trying to work their way forward. Robert Church on pit road. Joe Thompson coming to pit road. Cody Kinsey back to pit road. John Hammond just left pit road. He's going to come out with 19 lap pressure tires within the field as they work. Momentum on the side of everybody. Come on, 88, you got this from Karina. Karina subscribing. Thank you very much, Karina. I appreciate you very much. You're amazing. Giving us all the love and appreciate it. Becoming a supporter on our YouTube or on our Facebook page. Thank you very much. I appreciate it more than you know. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to all the fine folks doing themselves some justice by being cool, calm, and collected. Thank you very much to everybody. I thought it was Ricky there for a moment. I saw it. Come on, Strike. You can do this. You can come in clutch. I like it. See, that's the support you want to hear from every Mrs. Rena. Much love to you. Much love to you. Thank you so much. He's doing all right. 9.2 back. He is closing in. Again, we talked about how he started the tail end of the field. Top 5 every week. Go to the back and have to work their way forward. That's kind of how you see things. Right now, 93 to the inside of the 21. Hartung in tow. The outside line working. And Kinsey. Full sent. 107 for John Hammond. That's when he came in. He's got about 50 seconds to be able to try to catch back up here. Admin box giving you 21 laps to go. A lot of time to be able to try to gain some momentum. You can run some very fast lap times. You can run a second a lap faster than the majority of the field, but it takes a toll on those tires. Thank you to everybody watching out there live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. You can follow us, of course, on every one of those platforms if you want to. You can also make sure that you tune in and show the support to all the streams and all the fine folks that are out there. The old dog, her name is Lucy. But I asked that in a DM. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Her name is Lucy. She literally has the bladder of a pea. She's also 10 or 11 years old. Brad Harris, Kobe Hartung, get a little battle here again. Big Hart trying to close in that 2 seconds for a top 3 night. Jason Day, top 5 night. He might be onto something, folks. 0-3 on the bottom side. He might be onto something. No driver cam tonight for him, and he is doing well. Striker knocking it out of the park. Skyler, thank you very much. Skyler Daly out there giving us a follow. I appreciate you. Appreciate the follow on Facebook. Checking with our driver cams one more time. The Mr. Jerry Culver up 9 spots in 16th, doing a pretty decent job of making this truck work for himself right now. You might as well add there too. I appreciate it. There's Striker. He's in 6th. Getting up 6 spots. Had to start from the tail end of the field though. You imagine what he could have done if he had qualified up front. Thank you, Skyler. I appreciate you. There's Bollinger coming back to pit road. He had that final time. I think he got tires and fuel. He's going to bring that truck out. Go back at it again. Running what he can. You can see how animated people get. Alex Thompson gaining a couple of spots here. Doing what he can. He got wrapped up earlier in that big headache. He was just keeping to himself. He's fine. He's fine. He's doing just fine. want to thank all the supporters, all the fine folks are doing what they can. Colby Hartung, 2 seconds the gap now, trying to close into Joe Sanchez. 16 laps to do so. Brad Harris held off Colby for as long as he could, but the pass was good. And it was very much a hard press situation. Here's that pass that he had. Drove over to the bottom side of the racetrack. This is that battle just a little bit. Able to get up, able to carry. Never looked back from there. It does look like he might have been able to run in and run down. That's the way that pass works. We go back to live. Brad Harris. We'll see Big Art trying to close in 2 seconds now. I'm going to tell you, the top three doing a good job of holding off Big Art. An absolute wonderful scene. If you're out there on Twitch, you can check the About Me page. You can also check the About Me section on Facebook. You can also follow us on TikTok. If you're out there watching on YouTube, make sure you check out our main channel. If you are a supporter out there, you get access to, or a member, sorry, if you're a member on YouTube, you get access to some hidden gems, like my OBS tutorial. It's a ton of fun. All right, Hartung. Doing what they can. Budgie, Malenko Gaming giving us, getting a big sub out there. Appreciate it. We like Malenko Gaming. Malenko Gaming, I believe that's it's Chris. Runs in the Cup Series for 14. Old Chris getting out there. Going to have a sub. He'll appreciate that. He really will. He's a good guy. Chris Justice is Malenko Gaming. Sanchez, 12 laps to go. We had a few cautions in the early portion of this one. And we've gone down to it where it'll be all about that stage. Since then, everything else has kind of went smooth sailing. 1.6 second deficit here. Harris 3.2. Big Art 2.3. Back from there. Jason Day closing in. We'll see the 59 to the bottom side. Day closing in. Just ahead is going to be the 01. They put a little air underneath. Big Art trying to hold on. Everything that he can. Thank you very much, Budgie, for the gifted sub. 37 gifted subs from you, dear. Appreciate you very much. Looks to be the best. Budgie really is just awesome. Thank you very much. If you haven't done so, you're out there on YouTube and you're watching, make sure you hit that like button. That like button, it helps. It does help, I promise. Make sure you folks comment after the fact as well. 9 spots. The positive gain for Newbrow is Schaefer just ahead of Brandon Banks here. Joe Sanchez trying to take over the points lead here. 28 points. He does have the stage win, so that'll be huge there as well. Budgie, thank you very much. Karina, thank you very much for liking the stream. You've done it all. You've not only become a supporter, you have followed, and now you have liked the stream. You're killing it. Thank you so much. That like button does help, I promise. Brad Harris, a second. Colby Hartung. Let it clear a couple of drivers. Whitehead just ahead of him. Greg Whitehead in 31st here. New tires. I love it. I really do like his paint scheme. I am a Marvin the Martian fan. Really am. So how cool is that? Colby Hartung in second. Let's go back to Banks, and then right behind him, Stephen Isham, side by side with the 16. 16 had to come to pit road just a little while ago. Had a serve a penalty. I think he had either too fast entering or too fast exiting. Scotty Stevens is going to be in 11th, up 13. Kyle Dewey rebounds here at 33 to the bottom side, trying to pick up one spot here. Scotty Stevens now just behind, so up 11. Kyle Dewey, 3.2 seconds, and closing. Scotty Stevens just behind. There's Jorge Rincon trying to work the inside. Donnie trying to get back inside the top 10 as well. But we're getting down to it. 7 laps to go, and a momentous occasion for every one of these drivers. They're all trying to do more. 17 seconds back from your race leader, currently Joe Sanchez. 2 seconds the gap. Brad Harris trying to close in that 1 second here. Whoa. Sorry about that, folks. That was a big blink. That's a little late in the broadcast. Wasn't on me, I don't think. I have got good usage. Sorry. Sometimes blinking does that. It was on, I don't know if it was on their end or my end. So, again, apologies for that. Normally doesn't, I don't have any loss out there. No drop frames, no internet packet loss, so we're good. Sanchez, Colby Hartung. Hartung to back up the corner. Sanchez just ahead. 5 laps to go. There's the 7 of Jeff Leiden. 3 to the bottom side. Greg Whitehead trying to do what he can. Go to those laps back. It's a spot. Connor Hazel, the next driver, he's trying to track down. But Connor doing a good job of pulling away from Jeff here. It's a battle for position. Those two are actually competing. Cody Kinsey doing what he can here as well. Fred Chase off 14. Ryan Went off 3 as they go. Joe Thompson's going to be right where he started. Robert Church off 2. John Hammond started 6th and went 19th. He came out of 107 and just has a few drivers ahead of him, choosing to do something different when it came to the pit strategy. Tried to do it. Joe Sanchez, 1.7 second lead with 3 laps to go. Greg Whitehead again back to the bottom side. Whitehead on tow. We'll be trying to make this one work. Into the corner. We'll see how it works. Ryan coming to pit road. 3 in tow here of the race leader, just trying to get that 1 lap. Don Hammond, first driver off the lead lap. Still a bang-up job. 2 to go. .48-14. 1.6 and trying to close in. Joe Sanchez trying to go for a 3-win series so far. 6 races in. Not a bat 50. White flag waves. Final lap here. The Speedy Trophies Truck Series on Shop Racing Leagues here at Signature Esports. Thank you to everybody tuning in tonight. Make sure you stick around for the driver interviews where we interview the top 3. You can admin box, Track Racer, PRS Setups, Stay Tuned Sports, and of course, all of the sponsors of the Chop Racing Series. Joe Sanchez, final 2 corners. Smooth sailing. Has pretty much led almost everything, and he's going to win here at Las Vegas. Hartung will finish second. Brad Harris will finish in third. Jason Day will be fourth. Stryker's going to finish fifth. He makes the pass late on Nathan Bigart. Newbrow's going to finish 7th here. Eric Schaefer, Brandon Banks, Stephen Isham, your top 10. Wait for all the drivers to cool it down. As the burnout will come, and the budgie will do the budgie thing. Five cautions all in the early stage. Joe Sanchez leads 127 of 134 laps in this race. The other 7 laps led by 5 other drivers. So that is pretty dominating for the truck series here, and a great time for all the strength of field of 1976. This thing ran green as the burnout goes live. All right. Burnout is there. Burnout is done. Burnout is said. Joe Sanchez gets the win. Here's your race results. As it would work, Joe Sanchez, Colby Hartung, Brad Harris, your top three. Jason Day, Michael Strickland, your top five. A good rebound for Stryker as his pit stop just kind of took a little bit longer than some, but still had long run race pace. Again, that the top five dropping to the tail end makes this racetrack makes it just that much more difficult. So a great race by Stryker. Big Art rebounding as well. Newbrow inside the top 10. Eric Schaefer, Brandon Banks, Steven Isham. Kyle Dewey finishes in 11th. Jorge Rincon's going to finish 12th. Donnell Williams, 13. Scotty Stevens, Anthony Shook, your top 15. Dove Culver, Hammond, all the way through 18th. As we'll go down the rest of your race results here. Church finishes as 20th. Connor Hazel in 24th. Bollinger finishes in 27th. And then the rest of your race results there, folks. Coulter Jr. out early. And that was just because of the early cautions that just kind of threw everybody for a loop. And those things have a tendency to do that to the drivers. So pretty fantastic run. We'll talk to him, though. Joe Sanchez gets the victory here tonight as you led 127 of 134 laps, and it took 5 other drivers to finish the other 7 laps. Walk me through this race and dominating performance as you get out there and you take Las Vegas to your own. Joe, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I knew clean air would be key, so just try to get out front as quickly as I could and just manage the runs there. It was hard right off of the green flag runs that the draft was just so strong. It was hard to kind of just manage that. But if I could keep that lead for 20 or so laps, I knew I could hold it pretty much the entire run. And luckily we went green there at the end. So really good race for us. I hate that a couple of my DBR guys got into some wrecks there, but it looks like they all recovered back to some good top 10 finishes. So congrats to them as well.
Tell you what, 3 wins on this series. I put up a prediction before, at the start of the race. I'm going to start doing that a little bit more, to see if there was going to be a repeat winner tonight, because, we've had a whole slew of different tracks, and Vegas being the kind of track that it can be, which it was. We saw low line runs, we saw the high line runs, we saw the pass that Harris made on the outside, but then didn't get to the point of protecting. So I think that was where, if somebody did get to your back bumper, I saw you do a really good job of trying to protect that line.
Yeah, when Brad got onto the outside of me, I didn't really think the high line would have come in that quickly. So I knew I had to get by him really quick, or it was going to be really hard to get by him. So I just tried to set him up to try to block the bottom, because the bottom was still fairly good, but the top was just starting to become a little bit better. And I was able to get by him there, and then just manage the race, try to take away his line. These things are fairly aero sensitive, so just make sure you can kind of predict where he's going to go.
Tell you what, iRacing's getting better. They're getting better at making these trucks a little bit more competitive, and tonight you guys were put on a show. Joe, congrats, man. This was fun. Now you should be able to whittle that lead. You did get the stage win as well, so I think other than the biggest mover of the race, you've pretty much maximized every bonus point you could get.
Yeah, so good points today. Good to get another win, and see where will take us on the next race.
Going to be absolute blast. Actually, I need to see where we're at, because I think we are on a bye week. We are. So the 24th we're going to be off, but we're going to be back for Super Speedway, and then no doubt we'll see the DBR team try to hook up there, see who's going to be able to shove who. But Joe, always a pleasure, man. You get a big old fat dub, and it was a ton of fun to watch, man. Give you shout outs, brother.
Thanks. Shout you guys out for putting on a really good broadcast, and the league owners for putting on this league, and whole DBR crew and our sponsor, Paul Setup Shop.
Joe, I will see you in a couple of weeks, man. Good luck on the rest of your races this week.
Thanks.
And Joe Sanchez at old 48 coming home in number 1. P2, Kobe Hartung had a good long run race pace as well. He comes home in a solid form, up 2 spots. You drop back into the field a little bit, but you were able to work that long. I said that you're going to be competitive here, and I said that early going. I said there are drivers out here that I think can win, and I said that you were one of them, and you showed today what it takes to have good long run race pace. You were catching Joe even up toward the end.
Yeah, I think I definitely had the winning truck there at the end, and I don't know if you caught it, but I'm pretty sure I would have caught him, but I got sideswiped with 10 to go, and it killed everything. But if that hadn't have happened, I think it would have been a very different finish.
It'd have been close, that's for sure. I know Joe was really good about utilizing the air to make the truck do what he wanted to, and watch what Brad was doing there as well. But watch you guys navigate green flag pit stops, difficult pit road, try to maximize every inch that you could get out of this one. What's the kind of the adage? Because this is the track that I would say, if I had to pick my top 5 drivers, Colby's going to be one of them. What's this track kind of like for you? Because this is a good track for you.
So it's a weird one because you could run wide open and race it like a super speedway if you want to, but the way to win here is save tires, and a lot of people at the beginning, which caused a lot of wrecks, is people doing the right thing, which is saving tires, and people not realizing that they had to save tires to be fast at the end, and clashing together and causing a bunch of wrecks. I mean, it could be super speedway racing for the first like 10-15 laps, but past that, if you're running wide open, you're gonna drop back, and you're just not gonna have a good race. You got to save tires the whole time.
Well, saving tires does more than just save your truck, and it also allows you to figure out which line's hot too. Because even on a cold track, this track shows what they call a heat line, and you guys were pretty much there. That second lane was very busy today.
Yes, yeah, that second lane there's like a little bump in 1 and 2 that kind of like gets you pointed where you need to go, and if you hit it right, you'll get good speed through that corner.
Ton of fun, Colby. Congratulations on the P2 finish. I know that you were looking for a repeat season from 2 seasons ago, and know that you're going to be trying for that berth into playoffs again. And you're off to a good start, 6 races in. Going to take a week off, and then we're going to come back and run some Talladega. What's your plan there?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up in the wall again, like I always do. I almost got Daytona, but I got dumped. But we're way past that. But yeah, I don't know. I got nothing to lose, so I'll be up there fighting for the lead. Maybe taking it 3 wide when people don't want to. Making a couple risky moves. It's Talladega, baby. You got to do that stuff.
3 wide racing at Talladega on the trucks is manageable.
Yeah, there's enough lanes for like 5 cars if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it'll be great. Great to see it, man. All right, brother. Give a shout out to P2 Finish, and we'll talk to Brad.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the field for keeping it relatively clean, except for the first few laps. Got caught up there in a couple messes. Big shout out to Nate for being my drafting partner this race. We really got it working. we made up a whole bunch of time sticking on each other's bumpers, and I probably wouldn't have been in that position in the first place without his help. But But yeah, shout out to you for putting on great broadcasts week in and week out, and so shout out to Striker and John for running this thing. They do an awesome job up there behind the scenes, and it's really good what they do.
I think it's pretty amazing. I think you guys put on a heck of a show. I mean, if you think about the 30-plus drivers in tonight's race, and 5 cautions at a track that could cause a lot more cautions than that. You guys did great.
Pretty good. Better than the normal. Better than the real life truck series, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that was an awful race. I love Vegas, but they didn't really do a great job at that. But those things happen, man. All right, brother. We'll talk to you next week, man.
All right, yes, sir.
Kobe Hardtown coming on P2. Last but not least, this guy had some fans out there, and we had some drivers rooting you on. Brad Harris comes on P3 tonight. Brad, it was a good race, man.
Yeah, it was. Kind of surprised myself as far as qualifying. I don't get up here much as far as, iRacing and stuff. I got a wife and a toddler, and, I try to spend my time with them. But no, I just wanted to come out here and have a solid run, and I feel like I put that together.
Tell you what, Chris, super chat that you were his driver to win tonight, which
yeah,
I appreciate.
Yeah, he told me about it. He sometimes races with me, and he'll spot for me sometimes. But no, I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, he paid me for you to finish third, so that's awesome.
I'm sure it is.
After I pay the taxes on it, I'll give you the 75 cents that is left. No, this is a good race.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah.
I watched Joe, and I was talking to Joe about it. You made the pass on the outside lane. I was surprised that you didn't try to defend, more of the outside lane. And you went back to run to the natural line, trying to utilize that clean air. He talked about how it was kind of it was one of those situations where the high line, I knew that after about 15 to 18 laps that the tires were going to start pushing you guys up closer to the wall. But I didn't expect it to kind of dead stop right there after about 15 laps.
Right. Yeah. I think it comes back to me not really having the experience up here. I just try to get up here and run a solid race. I didn't want to, I think last week I wrecked on lap 8 in the back, and I didn't want to embarrass myself like that again. So I tried to go wherever he wasn't going, because I know the dirty air is a big thing here, and it's I probably wasn't as aggressive, especially with coming into the green flag pit stops. I lost a decent amount of time in there, but like I said, I just want to have a solid run.
I mean, you did. I mean, you really did. I mean,
yeah.
there's nothing wrong with any of the racing that you did. Anything that went there was good. It was a great. It was a great look. It was a great look for the truck. It was a great drive. I mean, you were up there running with drivers twice your I rating, and you were showing them that you can compete with them, and that goes to show, folks, that sometimes we just have our tracks. I mean,
yep.
I wreck from the lead sometimes. You get into a corner too hot and spin out, or I'll wreck from the back. I don't have a problem with that. Let's do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like it happens. And you did a phenomenal job tonight, man. It was a good run.
Appreciate it. I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Coulter for the paint on my truck. I think he did a phenomenal job on that, and I want to thank George and Donnell. They're a good group of guys to race with, and I appreciate your chop shop and everything you do as far as the broadcast.
Brad, I try to do the best I can. And we got to make sure that we always thank Coulter for putting my logo on those trucks too, because he puts them back here, and I just love it.
He's top notch. I love it. He's passionate about racing too.
He is, and he just got caught up in that wreck, that big one that kind of fell into it.
Yeah.
It was just a bad deal. So. But he'll be back. Talladega is going to be up in 2 weeks, so I fully expect a 3 wide full send from Coulter. it's going to happen.
Yeah, I'll be a little bit more aggressive next week.
Yeah, well, 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks. We're going to be off next week, and we'll be back. Yep, we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Gotcha. All righty.
It'll be fun. Brad, much love, man. Congratulations. P3 finish. This was fun, man.
Appreciate it, man.
All right. That's it. That's how it goes. That's the rest of the day. That's how things life. And I think let's catch up on chat real quick before we get out of here. Biggest mover of the race, Eric Schaefer of 22 spots. Next biggest mover of the race up 18 is Brandon Banks. Driver fell off the most spots was Connor, but he was caught up in those ranks too. But I tell you what, this is going to be fun. So your top 5 next week are going to drop to the tail of the field. It includes Strickland, as Big Art will be able to qualify. And I wonder if he gave up that spot. It's only one spot, 1 point. Joe Sanchez gets the win. What did you say out there? Oh, no, I got to move windows. I say windows. Pat's fan says, a win for you tonight. You were involved in 1 wreck and then from just little wall taps. Little wall taps are good. You can do that. You get into the corner. You get a trail and break. Aiden, what's going on out there? Hello to you. I appreciate you. Hope everybody's having a great night. We still got some watchers out there on everything that was out there. So thank you very much to everybody who tuned in tonight. If you haven't done so, make sure you get out there and show your support. It was fun. It was a good time. Yeah, I think it was a good time. I think everything worked out all right. It was all right. Cop Shop Truck Series could take a week off. We'll see you tomorrow for the beautiful Sim 500 Truck Series. They're going to be back again. Gavin Bivens Memorial on Friday. We're going to live stream tomorrow during the day. I'm going to probably go live for 4 or 5 hours. I'll probably get something out. So if you're not following me on Twitch, I encourage you to do so. That's usually when I do my personal gaming streams. That's where I'm going to be doing that at. I'm going to game. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do some kind of gaming tomorrow. It's going to happen. So thank you to Budgie for being the best mod ever. The clips do work. It takes 30 or 40 seconds, as you can tell, but moderators can add clips in there as well. I have to figure out a reward there, or some way to do it. I think we'll leave it up to just subscribers, so those who are subscribed can use the exclamation point clip in Twitch. I'm trying to work on more rewards for YouTube and for Facebook. Again, if you want to help out, you want to join our Discord, you can get out there and help us out as well. iRacing is our main focus, but I love to game and I love to get out there and be a part of the community and be a part of what we can do. Not just the voice, but to be able to be behind what we do here is fantastic. Much love. Be safe, says the best of the Budgies. Budgie, do your command one more time. Here's the Discord. Yeah. It's cute. It is pretty cute. It is pretty cute. And then that's Jess's
2319! We have a 2319!
That's
That's
spicy.
a spicy meatball!
And one more.
What's the big idea?
And that is one that I like now, and I'm still going to keep it. So it's going to be good. Folks, be good, be safe, be kind of one of the most important factor out there, because mental health is always on the bind. Congrats to Joe Sanchez on the 3rd win of the series. Going to be an absolute fantastic season. We're only 6 races into this one. We're about a quarter way through this race, or through this season. Roger Strickland gave us a like 9 minutes ago as well. Roger, I did see that. Thank you, sir, out there on Facebook. Thank you, folks. If you haven't done so, make sure you follow us on all those platforms. We'll see you again